Miranda's Mad Merch.
Oh, yes.
Day 2.
Day 2.
So, all this week, Miranda Hart has agreed to travel around the UK performing a daily challenge for Comic Relief. Today she's in Manchester, and at 08:15 this morning, Chris Evans gave Miranda her second big Mad March challenge to stage a Strictly Come Dancing evening for local Comic Relief funded project Dance Syndrome. Miranda was challenged to turn tonight's venue into a ballroom, find outfits for the performers, and learn her very own routine to I've had the time of my life from Dirty Dancing with Strictly dancer Pasha. So Miranda was due to perform the routine live on tonight's One Show, including the film's iconic lift. But as you may have heard with Jeremy earlier and everybody else, because of her dodgy knee caused by a tumble on Sunday night, Miranda's co-star Sarah Hadland, who plays Stevie, has stepped in to perform the routine. And I think they may have done that routine before them too. Already today, Miranda and Sarah Hadland had a tearful reunion. They then learnt the moves they need for tonight's performance on the One Show from Strictly stars Pasha and Katya, all whilst wearing pink 80s outfits and leg warmers. Miranda has met Dance Syndrome, who'll be taking part in tonight's performance already, and Miranda and Sarah have just visited a fancy dress shop to get props for dressing the venue. So she's online now. So how are you doing today? You okay?
I am now a dancer. I love the fact you said she hopefully will be doing the lift and then just burst out laughing at the notion.
Well, I know, because you two have done that before. You've done that routine before, haven't you?
Well, in a sort of very half-hearted way in a flashback on the show, and then we attempted the lift, but the joke was I then got distracted and she flew past me and crashed on the floor. Obviously, Steve, obviously.
Yes.
But, so this is slightly higher stakes because we're asking people to donate and we're doing it live on the One Show. And I've just been to the venue, which is incredibly grand. So now I'm feeling really nervous.
Now, what about Sarah? How's she coping with kind of being thrown in at the deep end, as it were?
Yeah, she's brilliant. Well, luckily we've got Pasha from Strictly, as you said, who's been a brilliant teacher. But Sarah's just like, yes, I'll trust you, I'll go for it. And she's been doing the lift. So she's brilliant, but let's say that she hasn't got completely straight yet. So I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but she's going for it.
So now, tell me, Miranda, what will be your part then? If you're not doing the kind of main bit, what is your main role today?
Well, Pasha and I are still sort of yet to exactly work out what I'm doing, because I haven't been able to stand sort of for that long. So we're about to go off and work out something. I think there's going to be some hip gyration. That's what I'm aiming for.
Really?
From Pasha. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe the odd hand movement?
Well, that would be fun. That would be great. Yes,
I'm determined to dance, though, Steve. I'm determined to do it.
Well, I mean, don't injure yourself further. I mean,
no.
We love you for what you're doing anyway, so, don't go crazy.
People have been so kind of donating, so I feel I have to. We just saw Dance Syndrome rehearsing, and it was so inspiring.
Can you tell me about Dance Syndrome, what exactly it is and what they are?
Yeah, it's a woman with learning difficulties who had the idea of sort of getting a group of people, of adults with learning difficulties, and having dancing classes and doing performances. And it just really frees them up. They just sort of seem so in the moment and so sort of peaceful and happy. And it's like all the sort of societal pressures that they have to deal with in everyday life, it's suddenly gone and lifted off their shoulders.
Yeah.
We were all sort of welling up watching them. And I thought, well, that's worth pushing on and trying to raise money, if nothing else.
Absolutely. Put Pasha on, then.
Okay, here's my choreographer, please, Pasha.
Hey, Pasha, how are you?
Choreographer and co-pilot.
How you doing? All right.
I'm doing great. We're having fun, actually.
Well, more to the point, how are Miranda and Sarah doing? I mean, are they paying attention? Are they learning? Are they doing what you say?
Together or separately. When I separate them, they're perfect. When they're together, they keep chatting. I don't know what to do with those two.
Well, you just got to. I don't know, because they have to work together. You can't part them, can you?
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of use all my strength to pull them apart. But they're very good friends, and they didn't see each other for quite a long time. So.
We cried. It was really embarrassing.
Well, one of them cried, at least. I'm not going to point my finger, especially you're not going to see that finger anyway, but Miranda, she was so sweet.
She's an emotional woman, I think you'll find.
Very emotional, yes.
Yeah. So are they going to be ready? That's the question, Pasha.
Well, if I'll tell you yes, would you believe me?
No. But
Well, then it doesn't matter what I say.
Well, but
Yes,
they have to.
They will be ready.
They will be. Okay. All right. Well, listen, let me say goodbye, and we're just going to tell people how they can donate. And if you want to put Miranda back on, I'll just say goodbye.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Pasha. Appreciate it.
Hello, am I back? Hello.
Now, you're going to work hard, okay? Because it sounds like he's a hard taskmaster, and he really wants you to be good, all right?
He does, yeah. Luckily, he's tough but fair and charming. I'm in good hands.
He's firm but fair, isn't he?
He's firm but fair, that's what he is.
Yeah. Listen, thanks very much, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, and good luck with it all. Thank you very much,
Thanks
Miranda.
so much, Steve. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Bye.
Miranda's Mad Merch. Day 2.